Hey guys, welcome back to Hypertora. I've got a DIY candy here today to do from one of my Tokyo Treat boxes, which I can do on my normal recording video because it needs a microwave and milk, which I didn't have at the time. But some of you requested for a make the DIY candy, so here it is. Okay, so I've got a variety of things here. I've got the instructions from the actual Tokyo Treat box up. I've got the milk that's needed. I've pre-measured it. It's supposed to be about 80 mils of milk, which is a bit awkward to measure because the first measurement on my jug is about 100 mils, so that was very awkward. A cup, and then we've got the sachets of powder. This is the powder I need to mix with the milk, and this is my strawberry sauce. This is my leftover milk, and obviously the mould that we're going to put this into. Now, this is going to be rather difficult for me to do because I'm using my vlogging camera for this, which means I've got one free hand. So just bear with me. So to start off with, we have to tear the top of this off and pour that powder into our mug. Get it all in there. Okay, I think that's everything from in there. And then next up, we have the milk to mix in with it. I'm hoping that is the right amount, and then we want to mix this up. Rather pink skin coloured liquid, but we want to make sure all the powder is mixed in and we haven't got any lumps in there, which is the last thing I want. Okay. So the next thing we need to do according to this is put it in the microwave for a minute in a 500 watt microwave. I have no clue what wattage my microwave is. Student flat and really old, so I'm going to hope a minute in there is going to be just about right. Okay, and we'll be back when that's done. Okay, that looks like it's overflowed out of the mug onto my microwave. Oh, there's not much left in there. Oh, that's going to be fun to clear up. This is supposed to be mixed for another 30, a little bit, and then for another 30 seconds. I'm not entirely sure what to do with that. Let's give it the extra few seconds and see what I can recover from that. Okay, so those extra few seconds are done. I think most of this mixture frothed over into the base of my microwave here. I'm not sure I can recover too much of that. I did clean it before I used it, so hopefully I might be able to get a little bit out of that. But next up we need to supposedly use a spoon. If I pan down here and pour this into these moulds, I think I might just try and pour them in. I want to do this one first. I might only get 2 of these moulds actually done with what we've got left, which is a bit of a shame. It might be my microwave's a lot more powerful than a 1000 watts. So if you've got this one, I suggest you be very careful with your microwave. Maybe keep a better eye on it to see if it's bubbling over. But next up we need to stick this, let it cool down for a little bit, stick it in a fridge for a few hours, and then we can come back to it. Okay guys, it's been a few hours now. These have been in the fridge. I've taken them out of the mould already. I managed to sort of salvage a little bit more out of the what was left in my microwave, so I managed to get all 3 done. Now we do have this strawberry kind of syrup sauce here, which is I think to go onto these 2 kind of moulds, and not for the kind of butt. I'm not entirely sure. It's quite liquidy, so I just pour that over, I think. I thought that was going to be a little bit more thick. Sort of spread some of that around. That looks quite interesting. This one is a little bit lethargic looking because it didn't get as much onto that, so it's a little bit sloped from where I was salvaging some of the fluid from that. But we also have these little things which can be placed there. And there's also a pig as well, which is quite interesting just to play about and make some kind of fun things with these. As for the taste, if I can turn the camera around so you guys can see me here. There we go. I'll try one with the sauce on. It's falling apart as I pick it up because it's probably not fully set, but that's really nice. It's like a jello, kind of milky jello flavouring with the strawberry on top. It's really quite nice actually. So that's quite interesting. If I put you guys back round to the front there so you can see what's left, it looks like there's been a bloody murder. But yeah, that was pretty cool. That was quite nice for a DIY candy. It's not often I get kind of stuff like that where I have to mix up in the microwave. They're quite nice to do occasionally. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.